Hello, everybody. My name is Chris, and welcome back to more Prey. So, last episode, we did a bunch of things. So, we made our way to, in no particular order, right? We went back to our office, right? Back to our office, back in the lobby, and we met with Michaela, right? We wanted to show her the audio that we found of her father and the whole test and everything, and honestly, it was the right thing to do. It was hard to do, mostly because it deliberately incriminates us, right? But it is the honesty that she deserves and the closure that she needed for her father. Now she's pissed, and rightfully so. I mean, wouldn't we all be? To literally hear your friend, even ex, right? Regardless, somebody that you were close with, who knows you, cared about you at one point, whether before or after, is the cause, or not the cause. He probably would have died anyway, but it was like the person who made the call. You literally hear their voice. And it's like he said to release the mimic, kill your father. So that was pretty bad. That wasn't great, and she was pretty upset. Now she did call us back later. It was kind of like after I thought about it in January, kind of like talked her down and like talked through. It's like, okay, that Morgan is not us, the
Good
current
afternoon,
Morgan,
Talos.
which is
Lunch
technically
is served in the
true.
cafeteria from 12 to 2
Which
p.m. Please
brings
refer to
me
the weekly
to
upgrade
one thing that I have been thinking about, and that is the fact that there are so many, allegedly so many versions of us in a way, right? That while it may be physically us, there's so many different mindsets. Now, one of the big things was obviously the original Morgan, which was the one who was pro research, the one who was very much about the station with Alex on the same level, all about, going in on this. And the Morgan that we saw last time, most recently, was actually when we got the decryption. It was here, right here, right? It was the Hendrik DeVries. It was his. He decrypted it so that, because it was basically Alex's orders to tell him any communication needs to be encrypted from now on, right? So we were able to get the decryption key and actually unlock this thing as Morgan's breakdown, because we absolutely lost our shit in this timeline. In this one, we actually had to sit down with the therapist, and that Morgan hated all of this. It's like, do you know what they're doing in psychotronics? Do you know the crazy shit that they're up to here? Like, no, this is horrible. This should be reported. This should be turned. This should be shut down and completely like cut. Like, no, this is awful. Which is a totally different Morgan than the first Morgan, right? Which also leads me back even further to the fact that January exists and December exists, right? These two. Now, going to that, December is destroyed, right? December wiped out. Now, I imagine it was probably January, mostly because January kept insisting that we don't listen to that and that it is not to be trusted. It's not good. Don't do it, right? December was the one who wanted us to escape, right? Get out alive, just bounce. Screw this whole place, leave, right? But we found out way early in the game, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's definitely that discovery in the last episode had me thinking even more about it. So the fact that December exists, January exists, I can assume potentially what November exists, October might exist, right? Because we know way early on in the game that Morgan had been requesting plenty of parts to basically repair operators, right? More or less probably enough parts to build them too. And that could very well be what these were what these were going to, which is he was building all these different operators to kind of tell himself, like, maybe once he caught on that it was happening, he started building them. Like, I don't imagine the first couple times, no, but then either way, the fact that one of these Morgans was like, no, just leave, get out, go, run, right? And then the other one, January, is like, blow the place, burn it down. It all needs to die. You can't live, they can't live, nobody lives. And these are two different mortgages. Now, I feel like December was definitely the one that we listened to on the decryption. Like maybe that was the one who was kind of freaking out, or maybe that one on the decryption was January, who agrees that this place needs to be burned and completely shut down. Right? It could be either one, or it could be a different one we haven't seen yet. But either way, I think it's freaking. It's fascinating. I think it's so cool because it just goes into how there's so much of our experience as Morgan is missing. It's just gone because he wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. It's crazy. It's so fascinating, right? But on top of that, we located son of a bitch. 37 was the imposter cook. Now we don't know much more than that right now, other than that it is him and where he is, and we left him in the escape pod. He is alive now. For long, not. Right? We will go back and we probably will have to put him down, mostly because he is dangerous. He's dangerous to both himself and the crew, but it seems mostly to the crew and really anybody else around him, except for himself. But then he also strapped himself in with a bomb in case we try to stop him or try to do anything. So at the end of the day, he's kind of isolated where he is. Hopefully he doesn't start running around killing more people, right? Because we do have to kill him. That is definitely it. But I want to learn more about him if we can first before we take him out. Now, the very last thing we did, we're up here in the command deck, right? We're at the helm of it all, right? And that it's been pretty neat, right? Seeing this whole place and just kind of what's happened as far as just up here, right? Because aesthetically, this is cool. It's super cool, very cool. But we learned that even the captain was caught off guard. The captain didn't make it, and it's all just kind of been it's just been a shit show, right? It's been an absolute mess, and we had to blow up a shuttle. We didn't have to, but we chose to, right? We chose to because it was unknown. There was a shuttle. It was landing on Earth. It was allegedly and unconfirmed filled with Typhon, by chance. They left potentially before the outbreak occurred. So there's a point where it's like, do they have Typhon on them? Do they not? And if they do, are we going to let it get to Earth? And so we had to make this choice, right? We had to make this choice where we had to either blow up the shuttle, kill the people on there, but prevent Typhon from reaching Earth. Which I guess to a certain extent is good, but the idea being that we don't know for sure if there actually were any Typhon on board. So the odds that we killed innocent people were pretty high. But also, we could also have killed Typhon and prevented more, right? But I think the catch, in my mind, when doing it, was if we ignore the Typhon, right, which does kind of, in a way, defeat the choice, but it's like worst case, you're only killing 6 to 7 people, maybe 10, right? And then Earth is still safe. But if you don't do it, the odds that they could be safe and Earth could be safe at the same time are there. So the only thing that's really bad in the situation is the fact that you're killing the people on the shuttle. Right, which I guess is kind of not like the most upbeat way to look at it. And it's not. Doesn't feel great. But
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Oh, yikes. Where's Kirk? Shit, what a twist. Another one. Never mind, we found him. That was bad. In and out, right? But no, so the shuttle thing was definitely very interesting. I compared it to the trolley problem, but in a way it kind of is, but it's not. But regardless, it wasn't like an easy choice. It didn't feel good because I'm definitely one of the kind of people that's like try to save as many as we can, and obviously the ratio in that circumstance was quite literally save the shuttle people and Earth. Right? Don't blow up the shuttle people, but risk the Typhon being on there and getting to Earth and killing way more people. Right? Or we just kill the Typhon and the shuttle and prevent that ever from happening and then save the billions of lives on Earth. That's assuming there's even Typhon. So it's like the guilt of knowing and not knowing, or not knowing completely anything and going off on a whim, and it had a countdown and it was stressful. It was crazy. And we made the choice to blow it up it just wasn't worth the risk, and it feels shitty because maybe it wasn't true. Maybe there was no Typhon on it. But we couldn't risk it, right? Let's see. Based on some of the messages I overheard, a crew member named Kirk Rever was in danger. After tracking him down, I learned that he had been turned into a phantom. Yep, and we had taken him out. Taken him out swiftly and promptly. It is unfortunate knowing how many people, right? How phantoms are made and how many people have been turned into phantoms so far is staggering. It's really, it does suck. I mean, now they can be dead. It's not like they're always converted while they're alive. I do wonder if they can be. If they can be converted while they're alive by a Weaver, or do they have to be killed first and then turned? That is an interesting question. But either way, it kind of sucks. We've been doing our best to make sure that we protect as many people as we can. Except for 37. He's on the list. He's on the list for sure. He's going down. Who is this? Where it is? Because one of the things that we found... We have no magic key card. One of the things we have is... this one right here. Captain Marks' golden gun. It's in crew quarters. So the marker disappeared, so I see we actually have to physically go all the way into crew quarters, not just in this entry area. But the captain sent someone to quarters to fetch a special gun. She never received it. Let's go see if it's still there. Captain's quarters. Whoa. Captain's quarters all the way in here. Now that we know that the chef, right? The impersonator is isolated. I'm not worried too much about, accidentally running into him. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it does not get old. Does not get old using Psycho Shock. Now, one thing I think because we did equip, right? We have that. We have the coral extractor for regenerating even more psi, which is great. We put on the shielding so we could resist Psycho Shock, but we don't have really a lot of enemies, I think, that can deal. At least not recently, right? Like, some of them can. Handfuls of them can, but I think probably putting back on the amp just to give us, like, extra juice, right? So you have boost damage by kinetic blast, but this boosts the damage done by Psycho Shock, which we have been using quite a bit. Now, I wanted to see how the resistance went. It's not that it didn't matter, it's just I realized doing more damage meant that we would take less damage because they would be dead. So, yeah. Oh, J Marks. Yep. Oh wait, yeah, I took off the thing. We'll never know. I guess we'll just have to chance it. My enemy's enemy. We've already read that. Okay, nothing in there. Oh, a lot of bullets. There's a safe. Obviously, probably in the safe, right? Nothing in there. Alright. 2. That's not a 2. 2608. It actually is golden. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh. That's pretty. Holy shit. Actual, literal golden gun. Oh, it's so stylized. Sick. It's totally separate gun too. It's art. It's able to be upgraded. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Science pistol, Artemis golden pistol, golden plated trophy pistol. Once belonging to the 4-time world champion sharpshooter Seleth Rain. The champion visited Talos 1 to capture a connectome of his brain in the Neuromod division. During his visit, he was moved to present the pistol as a gift to Captain Jada Marks. That's cool. I'm kind of a big fan of this pistol right now. I do like ours, but I do kind of want to replace it. Let's get some upgrades, because this could be even stronger. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit. Ooh. Okay. Increase the effective range of the pistol before firepower starts to fall off. Okay. Alright. This is actually really sick. This is so cool. Okay. Can I just like that? Okay. I don't want to recycle it. I don't, because I don't want us to get rid of it, because we did upgrade it and it is real good. Right? The other stuff, yes, definitely. Totally fine. Got 13, so the rest of this I think we could turn into minerals. I love it. It's so good. Oh, so worth it. So worth it. Beautiful. So now that we got that, we just have a few things left to do. Now, the reason I want to kind of focus on doing our optionals right now, primarily, is because this feels like it's going to be a big turning point, right? We're going to go hear Alex out in his office, and potentially, maybe not, depending on how it goes and what choices we have and everything that leads up to it, getting his arming key. I don't know if he's just going to give it to us, if he's going to be like, no, fine, if you want to blow this place up, do it. Or if he's going to, fight us on it and we're going to have to take him out and then we're going to have to use the key on our own. I don't know. It could go any direction because I have no idea. I don't think it's a trap. I don't think it is. He's being a little too honest, right? It's a little suspicious, but also, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to reach a deeper part of us by being so honest. Regardless, I want to find these. I don't really know where we're gonna find these because there wasn't really a clue as to where the next one would be, other than just us having to run around and look for it. Which we could do, right? We could do while we're looking at these. And then we know where he is, so we could just take him out. Right, so the one thing, Rosalind's map, Stabfellow's, Melindra's. Right, so let's look at what we have. Notes. The treasure map from Melinda, I don't... it's tricky to try to pinpoint, because maybe they're in the same location where we pick them up, right? But maybe they could also lead to different places, and that's the tricky part, right? Because we have Melinda Shadow Corner, we got Rosalind Swift, because we did Hordenboffel already. We did Hordenboffel, so it's just Melinda, Stabfellow, and Rosalind. So Stabfellow is the only one. We're gonna look at that one right next because we got Hordenboffel. Treasure map for Stabfellow, right? So L2, I feel like it would make sense. It's just, it's so, I don't, is this the clue as to where? Right? Because what would, maybe that's not even really a clue where. It's not like there's symbols. Unless there is. Because we know like each of these have like this, right? So I guess like would let me see, what does the crew quarters one look like? Maybe that'll help us kind of pinpoint it. Maybe this is a shot in the dark. I have no idea. Because otherwise we're gonna be roaming, which is fine, but yeah. Which is alright. Well, not a problem anymore. Take those, and actually we can reload this guy now that we got some ammo again. So, wait a minute, no shit, is that actually it? Because it looks like the tunnel. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Because then this is more the symbol of the... Oh my god, is that... Son of a bitch. Is that... Wait, okay, hold on. Let's go back in here. Is there an area that matches that? Oh my god, it makes so much sense. Because I'm over here thinking, like, am I just gonna have to, like, randomly run around and, like, just go to each individual area to find out, like, what matches up? Because, like, that's fine. We can do that. Not a problem. So make sure we got everything from these guys. Okay. So. It's gonna make it so much easier. So much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Right? Okay, so there's these, whatever these are. Right, there's stairs going up. And I guess there's like this little, like, reverse C room. Okay, is there any... It's not really. Okay, it doesn't look like anything there. Ooh, wait, no, these look like the little dots. And these are the stair... No, no. Is it in the recycler room? The amount of times I've been in this room? What? Get that out of here. Oh wait, no, because we're not we're not. I was like, wait, we're not looking for a clue. It's literally a number. It's the number 6. Son of a bitch. Okay. Nice. Yep. We're just looking for digits, Bing. So now we got Rosalind and Melindra's. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Let's do this. Okay, Rosalind and Melindra. Melindra. It could be, it's like an M or like a B. Like a B, something like that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, we're just gonna put that up there. Bring you, get rid of you, and you. Toss these in there too. These are all fine. Totally fine. It's nice having such inventory space. Okay. Perfect. And then this is everything we're to keep. Just put that there so we don't mistake it. Pick up all our good stuff. Beautiful. So now we go. So when you guys floating around, yes, just a little top off, right?
Nothing like present. This won't take long. There.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now we go back to the Arboretum because we've now done 2 things. That was honestly that was really good that we went to crew quarters first, not just for the gun, which is really nice, but the fact that we also found the other clue. It's a lot of coral coming around everywhere. It's only expanding. Now, I don't think we saw symbols of them on here, right? So we just kind of gotta go on our own way. And it's not like the maps lead to them, right? They're their own secrets. Oh shit.
Good afternoon,
I mean, we'll
Talos.
take them down. We
Safety
took
aboard
2 out
Talos
already.
1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all
Oh,
help
fear
requests and
resistance.
concerns to-
Right? Now, we have to get this one in order to get this one, but it reduces the duration by 25%. So we still get fear, it just lasts less as long. Now, we have a fully juiced up Psycho Shock, which is absolutely it's just fantastic. Absolutely good. And we could totally take him out without a second thought. The question is, do we want anything else? Because I do like having the mods. The mods are really cool. The Psi Pool could be really, really big. I do like the idea of our health and our stamina going up, though. That's the only real thing. But he doesn't know we're here. So we can do a sneak attack on him and really hurt him. See, it just says...
Security at transdollar.talos.
What a piece of shit. Oh my god, he's so fast. Alright, come here, bitch. Oh no. You're just... He's trying. He's trying. Oh. And he tried. God. Not so much of a nightmare anymore, are you? Kind of nice to actually have him around. We get good stuff from him. Honestly, if anything, I should be the nightmare. We should be the nightmare. He should fear us. But the fact that he was hanging out here, he was just squatting. Caught me off guard, that's for sure. Just a little bit. Now, let's go to the lobby, which doesn't show anything here, so I don't think maybe we want to go that way. Let me see, where's this symbol at? What does this look like? Okay, so gravity, utility tunnel, so the guts, it's like a triangle. It's like a triangle and a triangle. Does that match up? I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but it's like backwards. Maybe, right? I mean, hey, you know, maybe, just maybe that is it. You know? Maybe it's just crazy enough to be it. Give it a shot. I mean, right, we can at least look at the map. We can come in here, we look at the map. Well, we can't actually look at the map because there's no way for us to know. Because there's no map. It's not really a map of guts, so it's really about just kind of figuring it out. Right, because there's just small areas. So then maybe it'll be easier. Because they're just these areas instead of like the tubes. Okay, so we're looking for a path that goes through double doors in a side room, ELB. Engineering level B. Engineering level B. Son of a bitch. Oh, it makes so much sense. Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna go to the cargo tunnel. And we have to... Is there something left in the Magnetosphere room? Because we gotta go all the way down to fuel storage. So that's the plan. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go and see what we can do.
Gravity detected.
Part of me kind of wants to see... Actually... If we go down... We go this way, right? Can we get to... There's the R Psychotronics, Shuttle Bay, Cargo Bay, yeah. I want to see if... Can we get to... Ooh, actually, you know what? This is a good visit.
Inspector, your suit integrity is compromised. Excited. Ready up your plane.
Great, appreciate it. A little bit of health would be nice. I know... Maybe I'm kind of overshooting it, but... I want to make sure that we can get to... Magnetosphere. Right, which I believe was over here. Potentially. Yep. Okay. God. Yeah, just because I'm worried. Go through here, and then. All right, there. He's quite a distance away, so we're gonna ignore him. We're gonna ignore him for right now. We gotta plan. Got a plan. I just want to see if there is anything left, because we were only ever in there once, and I know we did look around, and I almost died. I almost died inside the chamber itself. You know, so there's this good chance that, you know, might die again, but I just for the sake of a clear mind. Damn it! Of course I overshot it. No. Supposed to go through the other door. Man. Okay, we're going fine. It's going fine. Okay. Cruising, we're making good time. I had a feeling I was gonna clip it with my forehead, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes, right? Okay. Coming up there. See, we were up this way. Oh, well, like getting disoriented. Right, I think it was in this room, actually. It was in this room. It was up top. Yep. Oh, no, not next to me. Okay, we're good. Cool. Great. Alright, cool. So let's go up here. Let's do just a little bit of an extra... Oh, God. Nope. You piece of shit. Oh, there's no new data. Well, no need for you to be around then. Any longer than you need to be. Beautiful. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I said it before. If we really are, like, a good chunk percentage of us is like Typhon.
Shelter. Plasma shockwave in.
We're dangerous. 5, oh my God.
4, 3, 2,
okay.
1.
Okay, so that's still going on. I don't know if we could turn it off. We might be able to. But let's worry about getting in this room. Beautiful. Hypos and a med kit.
Requesting new operator.
And this bad boy. More hypos. Good shit. Supplies.
Star Pyramid. 490 medic.
Diagnosing, bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. This won't take long. All
Totally
done.
fine.
Please
All
fill out a
good.
patient experience.
Turn into the
So I can serve you better next
jar.
time.
No, it is a roll bandit. Great.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in. 5, 4, 3,
Oh, a little too far. A little too far.
1.
Low gravity detected.
All right, did it pulse? It did. Okay. Oh God. Oh wait, wrong power. Shit. Oh God, it's all falling apart. Oh, not you too. Wait, hold on. Which? Oh, Laurel Davis.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in. 5,
It's okay.
4,
We're good.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Yep, only a little bit. A little bit, like minor inconvenience. I'd expect a Weaver to be here. Then again, I never expect the Weaver to be anywhere. And that he's always where he shouldn't be. What the hell? My god. Sneaking around. Okay. Got nothing there. So malfunction. Okay, and then we got this one little things which we don't have a password for, but we will hack it. We will hack it. As we do. I don't think we were able to hack it at the time. That or I completely got worried about the shockwave and I left. I'm pretty confident we didn't have hacking 3 at the very moment we came in here.
Warning.
So we couldn't do it.
Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave
Ooh.
in.
Power control?
5, 4,
Shut down the
3,
maintenance acts. Power off.
2. Warning. Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
Oh, that's not good. Yikes. Okay, so maybe we don't want to keep it off for long. Ooh, wait, what? Is that... Ooh, can I go in there now? Maybe? Maybe that's what we needed to do the first time. Maybe that is what I needed to do the first time before when we first came in here. Oh. Let's seal that. Right, okay. Yeah, definitely feels like it. When I first roamed in here, I got like completely wrecked by this thing. Almost died. So I was trying to do it while it was on. Literally the one thing that they're like, don't do. Is this something? No? Okay. Alright, well I don't want to be here for too long because there was a bar. So we already got everything from Anders. I don't know. Well, I guess that was that. I guess we could look at the rest of the stuff that's on there. It started counting down and I got worried. So, powering on.
Magnetosphere
Okay.
activated.
So we're not worried about just irradiating the entire station by accident. By not turning it back on. Look at that. Artificial mini magnetosphere. Plasma
Warning.
barrier.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
Station safe zone. Talus 1. Diamagnetic cavity. What do we got here?
Warning.
Emergency.
Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in.
It's okay, we can
5,
take it. We can take it.
4,
Take the hit.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. If we were in there, we'd be dead, but... Emergency bus. So, grants access to the emergency supplies compartment within the Magnetosphere chamber. Entering the Magnetosphere chamber leads to dangerous levels of exposure? What? Oh my god, it actually... Of course, that makes so much sense. Okay. Damn it.
Warning.
Embarrassing.
Magnetosphere deactivated.
Okay, hold on.
Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
I had a sixth sense when it said supplies. I was like, maybe there's something in there, and then it didn't open. Or it wasn't opening. So I was like, well, I guess it's just for aesthetics. Unless someone has a key. Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Slow down. Kind of drifting. Recycler charge. We got here more psi-hypos. Great. Anything else hiding in here? No. I think that's pretty good. All right. Free shit. Free shit is good. Take it. Anything. Anything is a good thing that we can get. Okay, but now that we've gotten the supplies, I'm gonna just cancel that because I want to read the emails. Because we weren't able to read these before. So curious. Laurel. Oral.
Warning.
Now, you
Plasma
like other
shockwave
people don't
imminent.
have a sticky note with your password anywhere, which is kind of... It's a little inconvenient for me.
Warning. Seek
Okay,
shelter.
shield generator malfunction.
Plasma
Andrews
shockwave
climbed to
in.
gut security.
5,
CCing Laurel. Attention,
4,
the scale and frequency of Magnetosphere
3,
plasma release pulses
2,
have been steadily increasing to
1.
unsafe levels. Jesus. We're currently investigating potential causes and fixes at this present scale. The efforts are interfering with nearby electronics and the stability of the station shielding. All personnel should consider guts to be in emergency state until further notice. Anders Klein. Alright, shut down. Laurel. I'll be heading up tomorrow to work on the magnetosphere generator during second shift. Please be ready and have the machine shut down. Also, let's remember to turn it back on this time. We don't need another radiation scares. Anders. Yikes. That's not great.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Yeah, he did. He tried to fix it. So it
Warning.
seems
Seek
that
shelter.
it does shut down,
Plasma shockwave in. 5,
but they set it
4,
to automatically
3,
reactivate.
2, 1.
So even if it was shut down, I do wonder if it was intentional, like if he knew how much time he had, or it was one of those things, it's like maybe it just got turned on, I don't know. Right? Lord to Eric. Eric, I found your gift in the crawl space under my control room, but not before I accidentally kicked it under some pipes, which means I can't reach it. It's dark up there. Please don't worry about me. There's a security kit here. If anything happens, I'll be ready. And from Eric, I know you can. Just stay safe. Things are stirring more than usual around here.
Shockwave imminent.
Ooh. Gift in the crawl space over my control room.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in. 5,
Is so
4,
interesting.
3, 2,
Oh wait,
1.
did we already find it though? God, so much is happening. I think we might have found it. You know, just for the sake of being able to poke around without the concerns, go ahead and just shut it
Warning.
down.
Magnetosphere deactivated. Solar radiation exposure at maximum.
Maximum. Okay, so we're here. We did get up here last time. Right, we poked around. There didn't seem to be much of anything. Right, so the control room is here. Crawl space above the control room. She kicked it under some pipes. These are the pipes. EMP charge, burnout circuit board. I guess that is technically a crawl space. Nice. Can we go up here? Is there anything? There's nothing else up here. Alright, cool. Good shit. My legs. Oh my god. Well, you know what? That's
Welcome.
why.
Maybe I can help you.
Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. Go, wait.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire.
Perfect.
Your feedback will be
Right.
invaluable.
Through the wall. Through the wall. We love to see it. Alright. Now. Back to the whole reason we were here. The whole purpose. Right? Not the cargo tunnel. But we gotta go towards this way. Ooh, actually, hit the brakes. Engineering operator. Buddy.
Operator approach. Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you indefinitely.
Beautiful. Alright, now we continue on. Continue on because we are making our way. And we're almost there.
Magnetosphere activated.
Seems to be. Alright, so we go through here, and then this is going to be where we need to now pivot. Great. So I don't think there's anything else. I just in case, you know, for the sake of not having any more issues, go ahead and just seal those. Right? Now, the next one. Let's see, this is where I believe we're able to pivot off from. I think, or it might be the next one, I think. Let's see. Oh, because right, we have to take the cargo tunnel. I goofed it. I went too far. I was going to the wrong tunnel. Damn it. Oh. It's like it needed the cargo tunnel, not the maintenance tunnel. And I know it said it too. And for some reason I was like, no, it's fine. We can do it. It'll connect. Even though I know that's not how it worked. But it's been a minute since we've been in the guts, you know? Oh god, my knees. Shit. Hey man.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you. Shotgun.
Perfect. Thank you. Look at that flaws. Not a care in the world. We're totally fine. But how fast does it recover? Look at our side. We're just filling up. That's great. Okay, get that over there. Out of my way. Okay. Now that we're here, question is, do we want to... I think we want to go... Okay, so fuel storage was over... probably close to the shuttle bay. Oh, nope. It's like, we're good. We're fine. Oh. Alright, telepath. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Nope. Shit. Ow. I think he likes my... There we go. I just need to be a little bit closer. It's just slightly too far away. There we go. Glue him up like a fool. We'll wait for him. Or not, actually. That's just... Why wait? Why wait when we could just do it now? Right, shuttle bay, cargo bay, psychotronics, arboretum. I think I'm confident this was the way. Okay. Just don't die along the way. I feel good about this one. Yes, we are going the right way. Alright, because we're gonna go ahead. We're not gonna worry about that. This exact second. They were coming, but they stopped. Okay, so we don't need to go there. What we need to do is go up. Right, which would be technically this way. Or would this be down? Because this leads to a totally... This is where the other map goes, isn't it? Because it lines up with the triangle and... Okay. Okay, so so there's one. There's the next one, I guess, right? Can I not open this? Or are you locked? I know why you're locked, but I shouldn't be. Should be locked from us. How do we get in there? This one unlocked? Okay, so we see there's a button, but I can't really get in there from here. Doesn't seem to be... Like, I don't think I could shoot through that, right? Like, that even seems... That seems kind of like a stretch. Right? Yeah. Even that seemed... Even that felt like a little bit, like, I don't know. So maybe we don't even... Well, because those look like safes. Right? So maybe there's supplies in them. Those, like, we can, like... We do this. They are safes. Okay, there's nothing in you. Oh, this is cool. This is great. I guess we could have probably used that on... Could have just straight up used that on the buttons, maybe. Right, is this... Oh, hold on. Wait for it. Wait. There we go. Perfect. What a cool ability. This is what I'm saying. This game is so fucking cool. The way that it lets you do things. The way that you can do things. It's so... I don't know. It almost makes you... It almost says to do it. Right? Especially with how early on... And I mean this so often, because I think about it on a constant basis with this game, is that the fact that we were able to get the stun gun as early as we did, because the game essentially encouraged it that early. Come on. Damn it. Right? And it's like, it's really cool. And this might be a stretch, right? It could just be the lights flickering and not that we can actually hit the button from here. But regardless, the fact that we were able to get the stun gun that early, I think is so cool. Purely because we explored. And we explored based on just that first note. Like, the first information we had when we started the game. When we got to that section. Nah, I'll just leave it. It's fine. Psycho Shock back on. But no, so like that first time we picked up the glue gun, we saw the one guy, and he had built like a little staircase against the wall. And it's like, okay, that's neat. I wonder what that's gonna, what that could be. Right? And it did say that it can be used as like platforms. It's like, okay, interesting. And so getting to that first room where you can actually essentially see the second story, but you can't get to it. You can't get to it because there's no stairs. So you sit there and you think to yourself, you're like, well, wait a minute, what if I just do what it kind of talked about, which is just build a staircase, build a thing. And we did it. And it got us up there, got us into that second set of... Hold well, that whole second area to explore. We couldn't access a whole bunch of it, but we could still see it. And that's what was cool.
Vital signs.
Jesus. Bad. Yeah, probably lure would have been real smart. That would have been. See, that would have been the tactical elite move. Oh. Only got a few of them. Well, we got the rest of them. But no, so that's something I think about literally almost like day to day with this game. Is it's so cool. It's so cool. I should have. See, I looked at this for like a second.
Gravity detected.
And I did process the fuel storage part of it. Damn it. It was right here. But oh man, this game's fucking wild. I don't know, it's so cool. Because it encourages it, right? You don't have to. You don't have to do it. It's not like you're any worse off by not doing what we did. Okay, we're not gonna go there. Right? But the fact that it talks about it, it brings it up, it mentions that you can do it, and you should, feel like, yo, you can do it. You try it. Because at that point in the game, you're not... And they was worried, like, I was worried about running out of glue gun ammo at the time. Which, the nice thing is you're not really fighting a whole lot of stuff that early, so you can kind of screw it around a little bit that early on. And so it was cool. It was cool to do it. It was cool to see. And it encouraged it. Which I think is kind of the coolest part. It was super cool. Because in a lot of games, they'll kind of like push you like, go this way, this is the way. And sometimes in certain areas you can kind of like get past certain things in certain ways. You can kind of like slide through a door the wrong way or jump over some boxes that you're not really supposed to be able to. Like, you can do it, right? But this game essentially sets you up to do it and then says, good job. Because there are some areas you just straight up can't access yet because you have to get to other areas, but the amount of time, and I think it was for like 2 episodes straight in this game, that we're just getting new areas, exploring them thoroughly, finding new areas after that, and exploring them, all while not really having a reason to be there, but we could. We could be there, and we could explore it, and that's what was cool. And we did. We did explore. We saw a bunch of stuff, and then we ended up going back to those places again anyway, but for a purpose. But it was just cool that you could see them first. Okay, so this is the... I think we are in this room. So we want to go... We actually want to be upstairs. Okay. Want to be upstairs, and we want to actually go right here. Son of a bitch, it's a 1. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. So that means the next one. So we're not going to go to the shuttle bay. Okay. So now we can keep going the way that we did. We did kind of start to go. But now go there deliberately. Let's kind of reorient. A little dizzy. Okay, so that's done, that's done. Because I believe we're only looking for the one more map. Right? Rosalind's. Rosalind? Rosalind is right here. Yep, that's so, because we saw this, I'm like, okay, well, it's kind of reminds me of the one that we saw in the, that I mentioned, the Black Box Project room, but not exactly that. And the fact that this turns out, it was a hint. It was a hint the whole time. I just didn't know how it was a hint, right? But now we have an idea. So, I guess there's not really an obvious way, because I was like, oh, we could peek through here, but this one's kind of blocked. Ooh, but this is not. Damn it, we can't really get under here either. Okay. Now, if there was just some garbage, right? There's just some nonsense. I don't know, can we... What if we drop some nonsense? We don't have any nonsense. Right, is this like cool enough to turn into? Not fit. Oh, it's because, so we can't do it in 0G. Damn it. Okay. Well, we never tried in 0G before, so that makes sense. Piece of shit. It's gonna click the second we can. And it's just gonna make sense. And I'm gonna be like, damn it, why didn't I do that? Right? So I thought about transforming, but then obviously we can't do that.
Microgravity detected.
So then we need to do something else. I just don't know what that is immediately. But I know it'll click. It'll click. Right now. We have to go find the last clue. And then head back to crew quarters to turn in our code and see what cool thing that was, well, waiting to reward the players that figured it out, that are no longer here. Alright, so we are here. Let's look at the map again. Okay, so level 1. So level 1, and then it's like a big old room, 2 stairs, and then a C to a small room. That make any sense. Alright, so level 1. So this is like kinda close, but not perfect. It's the only one that makes sense. Right, maybe that is it. Right, because it is this, right? This right here, this stair, this stair. Okay, so okay, yeah, actually. The second I say it out loud, it's like, oh no, it makes sense. Makes total sense. Complete sense. So let's go. Get the hell out of here. Oh, that was just a light. I thought I saw more supplies. For some reason, just kind of waiting there. And I'm not gonna fall for that again. Not fall for extra supplies for no reason that just had to happen to show up. Man, the second I let my guard down, I start being like, ooh, we're getting rewards now. We're getting extra cool stuff. This is great. Feels good. Finally, it's all coming up. It's all coming up for us right now. Is it you? Goddamn right it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Use the numbers from the maps at Abigail's workstation in crew quarters. Great. 1, 3, 5, 6. But we don't know what order that is. Oh, shit. I mean, we could guess, but that's like a lot of combinations. That's a lot of combinations. Alright, we could try. We'll just mess with it. Maybe we get lucky. Who knows? Right? We'll head back there, but I do... Is there happen to be one in here? That'd be pretty nice. It'd be pretty convenient. Be pretty lucky. Oh, shit. That's... that's a lot, man. Wow. Alright. I mean, it's not hurting nobody yet. I say it, but it's like we don't know, man. This could be building up to be a horrible thing. We have no clue what that is. Like, genuinely. That seems... Okay, well, that's just an alarm. That's not a fire alarm. Like, I want to... I just feel like it's going to be a lot of roaming around. Trying to look for... theoretical... Right, theoretical needle in a haystack. Figurative. Like, we might get lucky. But I feel like the fact that there are 3 left in the entire station, that's... It's gonna be pretty slim chances of us finding them. Now, who knows, right? We could get lucky. We could get lucky. We could find them. Let's go. So, this takes us to life support, but maybe that is where we want to go, right? We go to life support. Let's go life support, and then we take the main elevator all the way up to the Arboretum, and then we shoot into crew quarters. Or we try out the code. Right? Maybe there is a... What is it? I want to put this one on. I don't know. Maybe Abigail left like a something we didn't see, or maybe something we saw before. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. I didn't think it was gonna hit that hard right out the gate, but we were low on health, so I was kind of... I was trying to see if we could kind of not have that happen, but... Oh. Ooh, just so much damage. Bitch. Hey, you know, sometimes you get them, sometimes you get got. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, for the sake of it, we are here.
Hello, are you
floating
here
around
for an
here?
appointment?
Great.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done.
Only
You
a
can fill
moment.
out
Only
service
ever a
questionnaire at
moment.
the front desk.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is all going exactly according to plan. Flawlessly. Not one hiccup along the way. Not one. Right, because I go here, hit the Arboretum, walk, stroll over to crew quarters. Hopefully no more nonsense on this elevator. Just try to have a nice time. And so far, Almost. Well, a handful of the trips have definitely been full of unfortunate mishaps. I guess that's the way it goes, right? Can't be too easy. Can't be too good. I don't see... No. Because I'm very convinced that it has the lights, because that's so far been 2 for 2 with lights. So we need to pay attention to the ones that have lights. And hopefully, kind of going around again, we'll be able to actually see. Well, because we know what we're looking for now. And if we got the one, if we got the ones here, right? Because we got that one, right? With the light, totally sticks out, makes sense. Now that we got that one, we don't need to go that way yet. Now that we got that one, that means that there is no other one here. Right, I imagine it's 1 stash per area. Or 1 stash per area that they stashed in. I don't know. Maybe it's some... Maybe at some point I just gotta run around, right? Maybe I just gotta run around. Gotta look for them. Because I was hitting all of these. And... I was like, oh god, which one is it? It's peaceful. Knowing that we're only looking for the ones with the red lights. Right? It's kind of nice. God. Okay. I don't know, just like I'm so... I don't know. I took the... Okay, I moved away too soon. I took our scanner off, so we can't tell where the hidden ones are. But still, suspicious. He tells us, okay, hidden treasure. This is it. This is the big one. Right. I don't know. Do you have the email for it? Treasure hunt. Right? Emma Beatty, Daniel Show, Elias Black, Zachary West. Each should have 1 fragment of the map now managed to hand to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file at your workstation last session. Work together, figure out the clues. So you have returned my quarters, and you'll be giving you a prize. You're a humble game master. Abigail. Now, maybe that's the order. Emma, Danielle, Elias, Zachary. Emma, Danielle, Elias, Zachary. Okay. Emma, Danielle, Elias, Zachary. I know Elias was Stab Fellow. I remember that. We have their character sheets, right? So if this is completely just like a shot in the dark, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Right? Melindra is Danielle. Melindra is Danielle. Emma is Rosalind. So Danielle, Emma, Rosalind, Emma, Danielle, Melindra. Okay. And then Ordenboffel. Ordenboffel. Well, if I know those, then he's just the last one. Right? So I'm gonna try that. We're gonna try that. See if that's even. See if it's shot right. Danielle, Melindra, Emma, Rosalind. Okay. Emma, Danielle, Elias, Zachary. So we're looking at I think I'm tripping myself up with this, but five, 1, 6, 3. God, that was. If that's not it, this is so much work for nothing. 5, 1, 6, 3. Damn it! No. Shit. Wait. 5, 5, 1, 3, 6. No. Shit. Oh, there's gotta be something, right? There's gotta be, maybe there was something by there. I mean, maybe not. Maybe there was some, that's like a lot of combinations. So I want to try to see if we can't break it by logic instead of just like guessing, right? Because it's not super fun. But I am curious, is there some clue here? Son of a bitch. I came here for peace. Okay. There is no clue here. There is not. Well, actually, no, those are just the stats. Those aren't their actual character icons. Damn. I don't know. Maybe we do have to guess. Right? Because if she sat here and she picked this, I don't even know. That doesn't help at all. It's not really. Or maybe wait, because that's like stealth, archer, magic, shield. So like maybe like, ooh, wait. Maybe that could be it. Right? Because you know, where is it? Melindra. Right? Now again, they are just stats. This could be absolute nonsense. I'm just trying to like really break it down. She's very stabby, but then so was Stab Fellow. Stab Fellow was equally stabby. Right? He's Magic Man. This might not actually. Remember, see, like archery, magic, and then her. But then where is? You got it really early on. Where is Stab Fellow? Sword. Maybe a shield? Maybe that's the answer. Maybe. That could very easily be it. That could also not be it. So in that order, right? Theoretically, Melinda, Rosalind, Hordenboffel, and Stabfellow. Because it was Melindra's turn. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if that's even close to correct. It's a shot in the dark. Eesh. Stop. All right. Gonna go ahead. Hit you with the old stop and go away. Stop and go away. Alright, let's go in here. Once again. Complete guess. Who knows? Could be also it. Could not be. Right? So, it was Melindra, Rosalind, Hordenboffel. 1, 5, 3, 6. Maybe, right? 1, 5, 3, 6. 5. 5, 1, 3, 6. Damn it. Okay, well, I guess it was a guess, right? It's kind of a shot. I mean, could it very well be in this order? Right? Maybe it's 1, 3, 5, 6? Six, 5, 3, 1? Nope. 6, 5, 3, 1, 6. One, 3, 6, 5. Damn it. It's like we got their numbers. Right? I thought it was like, okay, maybe it was their turn order. It was not their turn order. It was not their turn order. It's not their I mean, there's not really a lot else to go on. Like, we don't really have any notes about the treasure hunt. Right? We just got the map, but it doesn't really say, like, who would be first. I guess they would just have to guess just as much as we do. Right? Because it's not like there was a secret anywhere else. I know how gongs, the just real. Nope, that doesn't really tell us anything. The rule book, that's not anything. Treasure map, more treasure maps. There's no mysterious node, no. With code. Nada. Hiding it in this room somewhere. If I paid attention, would I know? Because I feel like I was paying attention more to them in their game than anything else, comparatively. I thought it was neat. Okay, files. No, because that's unrelated. These emails are all just like looking out for. Yeah, work together, figure out the clues. Once you have return ideas, and you will be given your prize. Yeah, but what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we do it in reverse. 6, 5, 3, 1. Nope. Okay. 3, 6, 5, 1. 3, 6, 1, 5. That's right. Perfect. Flawless. 3, 6, 5, 1. Whoa. What are the odds? What are the odds that that was the same time? Right? Who was... Well, where is it? I want to see something. Three, 6, 5, 1. Hordenboffel, Stabfellow, Rosalind, and Melindra. So... What was it? There's got to be some sense that we could have figured out. Was it like their level? Was it like their information? I don't know why I'm going so deep into this, but I'm like, damn it, could I have figured it out? Because it's not, their levels weren't here. There's no information on that. So if, like, obviously there's a lot of numbers. Like, this could correlate to really anything, but I can't imagine it would be that complicated. So it has to do something with maybe them personally? Either way. We got this earlier. Grants resistance to radiation. And then... got the wrench critical plus plus. Increases critical chance rate when attacking with a wrench. Now, we did get... We got something. I want to see, does it... Sorry, I should have looked at it while we were actually looking at this already. But... for a tabletop group, I deciphered all our clues and claimed the prize that was originally intended for her 4 players. Right, so now... we have to go to a... Nope, no, I'm good. We need to go to Fabricator. Where? Yep, the kitchen. That's our best one. It's our best one right now. What? Bitch. Calm yourself. Alright, chill out. Alright. Now then. We can continue on. Now, because we didn't kill him, we don't have his card. Not that we really need it, because we've already been through here and everything. We got Adventurer's Toolkit version 1.x. A chipset crafted by Abigail Foy as a reward for those engaging in her treasure hunt. Love that. Oh, of course you bitch. We would need one more. He didn't like that. The hell? Look what you did. You piece of shit. Yeah, we'll just do. Screwed everything up. Okay, so we need more mineral. I think we have enough to recycle. I think we could pull it off. Just go this way. Right? We go up here. Yep, before we go up there, actually,
Hello.
let's...
Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Yep. I need help. Hello? Is he too nearby? What's happening? What? Oh, hey. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to summon another one of you. Did we bug out? Did we? Maybe I gotta go up here. Okay, the music's gone. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Man, I'll be real. I did not expect the poltergeist. That is a twist. The twist I didn't expect happening. Well, now, god damn it. Okay, so what can we can do for the poltergeist? Still out here? No? Okay, well, now that I know what we need, we can go in here. Right, we drop that. That's just that, so not really super great. Could drop some recyclers. We might. I do. Ah, of course I can't get it when I jump. Is he dead? The hell are you? Where are you going? Are you coming from this way? Idiot. Should have stayed. Just blast him through the wall. Okay, so I don't. I think obviously we could throw a recycler. Maybe it's probably a good idea, right? Basically, at least one. So that'll be at least maybe it's 0.65. That should be enough, right? How much do we have now? We get 2.6. We still need some more. Still need more. Still need more. So if we go... It's tempting. Let's go for it. Oh, you're lucky I had to reload. Should take in your opening. Okay. So I think I mean, hey, maybe that's enough now. I don't want to burn another recycler charge, but I guess we have so many, we might as well. Burn a couple, right? Probably doesn't hurt too much. It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. On that one at least. That one wasn't super great, but I think it was enough. It was enough, and that is what actually matters. So we go in here. Go in here. Adventurer's Toolkit. Their reward is now our reward. Adventurer's Toolkit. That's cool. How whimsical. I love that it's thematic. Adventurer's Toolkit. Your game master is proud of you. As a reward, you get the following. Increased recycler yield. Increased wrench critical hit chance. More efficient flashlight. Crawl through tight spaces more quickly. Everything you need for a successful dungeon excursion. That's so cool. That's so... It's fun. Like, literally, recycler yield. Crit hit chance. More efficient flashlight, like for a torch, right? Go into a cave, crawl through tight spaces. That's so funny. That's so great. That's so sad that none of them are gonna be able to have that. Let's see. As Chaser return damage to the attacker. You know what? That... Not over this. This is great. This is my favorite. More efficient flashlight. Wow. That's insane. Is it even going down? Or is it just go... It's going so slow. Dude. What? And then increased recycler yield. Do we have? Yeah, we have. So this means, like, what, from now, whatever we recycle, obviously, as long as we... Not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously, it would be noticeable if we had, like, way more, but still, pretty good. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So, we are now looking at the last couple things we have to do, which is... See... We have 3 uses left, and this is going to sit here until we use them, right? So I think maybe we use them. Can we bring him here? I want to see. Can we do that? Right, audio logs. It is attract. Ooh, there he is. Come here, you bitch. Oh my god, Jesus. I didn't think he was I didn't think he was gonna lunge. I should have, man, I was too trusting. But no, we can bring him here. That's great. Okay, maybe let's get a better vantage point than just, you know, open ground in the middle, exposed. Not our best. not our best one. Right, oh, nope, I'm dumb. It's... I thought... Okay. Oh, he could take stairs. Okay, come on.
Search complete.
Great, now I can go around the corner. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, God. God damn it. He's right there. That's fine. I'm not afraid of him. What's the nightmare notes say? Alright. seems unstoppable. Supplementary notes. Psychic terror field can punch through psychoscope shielding. Appears to be resistant to most forms of physical damage. Energy, weapons, or psi abilities will work if all else fails. Run. Agreed. God, he's so angry. Oh, there's not a lot of ammo on this. Oh God, no! I was scrolling. Shit. Okay, no, I want to bring him in so we could beat him down because I do like the fact that we scanned him. Right? That's what we want. That's what we want. Now, I don't know if we can get more Q-beam. Not that well, it's probably not even going to be the best way to do this, honestly. I think what we should do, if anything, is make sure we're hydrated. Right? Where's the nearest tap? Thirsty. We need a water fountain. There wouldn't really be any in here. This is the kitchen. But I wanted to see if we can make more ammo. Because again, can't make much of anything. Which is fine. Yeah, because we kind of spent all of it on the adventurers toolkit. But that's cool. Because we'll still bring him in. We'll summon him. We'll throw down. It'll be totally fine.
Diagnosing. Superficial injury.
Totally fine.
Nothing of portable medical.
I think we can take him out.
I'll have you feeling
I know
better
we can
soon.
take him out.
What is new?
It's more... I think it's more about not dying. Right? Because I know all we need... I keep hitting that. All we need to do is hit him with enough of our psi powers. And we'll be good. Right, because that's really all we need. It's really all we need. It's just about actually doing it. Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna do. We're gonna sprint. Come here. There we go. Alright. I don't think turning the power off is gonna help. Maybe if we just kind of wait. Oh, he doesn't care. He knows where we are. Oh god, bitch! Oh, that didn't do anything. Go run! God, come on, cool down faster. You bitch. See. Here's the thing. I know we got plenty of psi hypos, so we could get them. Are you stuck on the stairs? Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, hold on. Oh, guy, I think he's stuck on the stairs. Oh god, no. Oh god, my hubris. God damn it. Yeah, never mind. We're good. Wasn't even worried. Not even a problem. Get him out of here. Look at that, we brought another nightmare just to kill him. Brought him to us this time. The hunter becomes the hunted, as they say. Ironic, isn't it? So now, I have no idea where to go for these, right? And I do kind of want to burn the last two uses just to complete this, because I feel like we're chilling, right? Now, I'll wait a little bit. So I do think we probably gotta go take this dude out. Though what I want to make sure, before we do anything else, let's go back to our office. Because I don't know. Because I do wonder, because the last time we visited, she brought stuff, right? Michaela brought stuff, and I kind of want to know if every time we visit, she does that. Because that seems really convenient. Really kind, really nice of her. And we could use the supplies. So, let's stop by real quick and do that. Just see. And then from there, probably... It's probably just a good idea to just go take out 37 at that point, right? Like, not... it sounds so cruel, right? But he's genuinely so dangerous. Because otherwise, I wouldn't really... Like, if he just, like, went off his own way and escaped already, that would suck, because he would go to Earth, probably, and be a danger. But outside of that, right? If he didn't... Just let him... seal him in an escape pod that doesn't work, because, you know, who cares? And then, you know, let him sort itself out. that way. Nice. Perfect. God, it's so good. Okay, actually, let's use instead, so we can hit everything. Great. I don't think there's anything else like screwing around here. We basically took everything out. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Great. Excellent.
Hi, Morgan.
Hi. It's been a minute since we last talked. It was kind of a little rough. Sorry. But I appreciate that she's been
I haven't had
understanding.
much success in calling up more fabrication plans, but I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset I've been tinkering with. I'd be honored if you found some use for it.
Nice. Also, I think it is really cool, right? Because you pointed out in the last episode
Morgan.
in the comments, Punzel, really cool that this guy, Igwe, is actually voiced by the same guy who voices Javik. I think that's great. It kind of, in retrospect, he does sound familiar, and you know, it is pretty cool. It's the same dude. Fear shielding. Resistance to fear. See, that would have been useful like 2 minutes ago. Well, not really, because we weren't afraid. He didn't even get to use his fear on us. So that's actually probably really a really good one to have. If we did get this, we could equip it, but I'm not sure if we want to invest in anything else. Our health seems really cool. Sneak attack damage, pretty cool though. Hey, I don't know. I don't know what to invest in next. I actually don't. Thanks for the thing. That's pretty cool. What? See, it didn't immediately click to me last night, but it's like, wait a minute, that's the little parentheses, it's like, that's the unread emails. It's the unread emails. We had an
I've
extra
always
email.
felt that
We got a new
consciousness
email.
is more like music than computation.
Philosophical. Morgan, read me. From Danielle. Oh shit. To Danielle. Last thing. O2 almost gone. Oh god. Imposter cook equals escaped volunteer equals Luca Golubkin. Volunteer 37. Track him. Security comp and volunteer quarters Neuromod division. Don't let him get away.
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transdai interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
Oh yeah, these guys are not volunteers. They're not like they're volunteers, but they're volunteers by, like, literally, like you said, it's like, do you want to be executed or lifetime in prison, or be part of this cool science program That may or may not be worse, right? And so it's like they technically volunteer for it because they choose the option, but it's like, come on, it's not really. Is it really a choice? Is it really? And they say they call them volunteers to really up that PR game. For like, wow, look at all these guys that are volunteering for us. And then the one interview where it was like the one guy that was like a convict, and he's like, "Oh, I got rehabilitated. Thank you, TranStar, for turning this around and giving me a second chance at everything." And at the end of the day, he's kind of just it's very much probably not even real for that one. But that's some shit. So this is insane. God damn it. I didn't realize she sent us an email.
Morgan?
Fuck. Shit. First off, absolutely stresses me out that Danielle's show is like O2 almost gone, and she's not typing pretty well. I like Danielle. Danielle seems pretty cool, right? But imposter cook, escape volunteer, Luka Golupkin, she found out his name. His name is Luka.
Is this a joke?
This motherfucker. So, okay. Neuromod Division, volunteer quarters, track him security comp, which is where we went. We did that because she had already mentioned that he was a volunteer. So I was like, okay, by just deduction, figured I'd go to the volunteer quarters. It's got to be on that list somewhere. Maybe not by name, but just by who's alive.
I don't understand.
But that's insane. She figured out his name. She found out his name. That's amazing. So that motherfucker's name is Luka.
Morgan?
Did we even... I don't even think we heard that name before. Right? Like, nothing I can recall has brought up the name. Even in a bunch of our... anything to do with 37 never mentions his name. That's the whole thing. It never mentions his name. Always just says 37. Now, that's Igwe's whole thing. 13. Now, we have... I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to find it right. Like, there's so many notes we've picked up over time. But I was just thinking, like, the volunteer... No. I know it's not that one. Not the rewards program. Damn it. It was... I don't remember exactly what that one was called. Maybe I'm just like, I could look for it, right? I could find it. Probably it could be in here. It might not, right? At the end of the day, it probably doesn't even mention him anyway. But I was just curious, like, oh, maybe the one guy that was like, you know, given his whole little interview. So it's Harley Granger. Yeah. Damn it. Well, maybe not. Regardless, we know his name, which is honestly impressive. Danielle is a fucking real one for actually finding that out. Now, we already know where he is. We found him. We tracked him. We probably did roughly the same process she did. Or we did different processes. But we came to the same conclusion, which is Go to the volunteer center. Find him. But the fact that he is volunteer 37, I still think is crazy. Fucking Luca. Now I do now can we confront him with that information? Really make anything. Can we confront him with this information? Because that's actually... I don't think he cares. He didn't really give a shit. He barely gave a shit to begin with. Right? He had a goal of what seemed to just essentially like just revenge. Which I to an extent I get. Right? I get where he's coming from. He's a little definitely mentally unwell. Right? Not good. So it's not like it's like, oh, it's justified. But I understand. Oh, this son of a bitch. I think we can take him out. Oh, gravity. Gravity sucks. Alright, cool. Okay, so we're in here. I feel like we're pretty safe. 3 more drop points and kill the imposter. So I think at this point we probably should just go to the bridge and just take him out. Because he hasn't really been saying anything. Which is the reason I kept him around. Which I was like, is he still gonna talk shit?
Good afternoon, Talos. Lunch
I guess maybe
is
if we
served in
didn't
the
confront
cafeteria from
him,
12
maybe we
to
didn't
2
see him
p.m.
there, maybe he
Please
still
refer to
would
the
have.
weekly upgrade
But
for today's menu.
regardless, I don't know, right? I mean, I would hope Alex, right? But at the end of the day, I want to know more. I want to know about, like, who is this guy? Because he's the 37th volunteer, right? And he's performed surprisingly well. But then again, I don't know if those percentages are good or not. They're high. They're high. He's very, very, very high percentages. But is that a good thing? Because it could be like, you know, oh, mental instability, 82%. You know, rather than, you know, how good he is at, you know, you doing certain things. You know what I mean? It's like, could be not good, right? I know his percentages were high, which I assumed, based on the information we had at the time, which is not like a whole lot, was that he's like really powerful. He's a powerful individual. And he might be. He hasn't really done anything to us to show that, but he has killed a lot of people, which I can assume is probably, you know, aided by that. We know he's experimented on, because, well, like they all are. All the volunteers are. So he was probably given a neuromod. The interesting thing is that we know that he wasn't affected by the telepath. And he wasn't affected in such the way that the telepath actually, like, avoided him or, like, ignored him. And that I thought was interesting. And so it feels kind of sad that this is it. So I kind of want to know more. Just in case.
We are over now.
And that's that. Take his stupid briefcase full of crap. Come here, you piece of shit. Now, here's the thing. Are you a victim? In a way. In a way. In a way, you are. Still think it's crazy he's called Will Mitchell, even though we know damn sure he's not. I am curious if we had found out his name earlier. Could we have... It's not like we talked to anybody, right? I don't know, does he... I mean, he is kind of sizable. .79. That'll do. There. Alright. Well, I'm sorry. But that's unfortunate for him. First. Well, damn. Alright, Luca. Fucking Luca. Luca Goblikin? Gablukin? Damn. Did we find one on the bridge? Hold on. Could there be more than one on the bridge? Could there be one on the bridge? Either way. Okay, no. So, first off, we took out 37. He's dead now. That is... It's at the end of the day, it's better for everybody because he was unhinged, dangerous, probably gonna... It was probably only gonna be a matter of time before he killed somebody else. And so... As unfortunate as it kind of felt that we didn't really learn anything else, Jesus. It's a good thing. Who the hell? I was like, I have you hacked. Why are you shooting? Oh, he's shooting through me. Appreciate that. Oh, good stuff. The hell out of here. Okay. Now, I hope like I said, I kind of hope we learn a little bit more about him, maybe. I don't imagine Alex is going to tell us anything. I mean, he might. But either way, it just seems very interesting to me how special 37 was. Not just to the project and all that, but to the way that he, like, interacted with the telepath. That seems like a very curious thing that I would want to know more about. Okay, so there's nothing else up there. It's worth poking around, I guess, right? Never know. You never know. Well. Okay, can confirm. At least up here, no more little smoke alarms, smoke detectors. Fire alarms, I guess. There's one in here, but it's not lit. Not lit at all. Okay, so I think... I mean, we're just gonna have to guess. I guess we're just gonna... Like, we could be running around for a while. Trying to find these little hidden things. Right, because we know where we found some of them. I'm imagining there's one in each of the areas. However, we only have 3 more left. So we checked the bridge, we checked crew quarters. Maybe deep storage, right? Maybe deep storage had one. There's honestly a pretty good chance deep storage had one. And I mean, could be neuromod division. Hell, it could be one of the blown out sections in the exterior. We don't know. No idea. probably be worth poking around. Oh god. I was over there. Okay, well, okay, as far as I know, everyone in there is knocked out, so I think they're fine. I think they'll be okay. I don't think he's gonna go after them. Damn, this is it though. This is it. Oh man. Shit, what do we do? Do we try to find the drop points? I mean, it's not over yet, right? It's not done yet. I think... Because, like, let's be real. Even if we get the arming keys, theoretically, if we got the keys, we still have to arm the place. We still have to activate them wherever we do that to blow the place. Now, we could have some time in between doing that if this does work out the way that it thinks. It could be, right? We don't know yet. But theoretically, we'd still have time. So I think, just in case... Just in case. Let's go see what the hell Alex wants. Attack this so we can repair our suit. Not that I expect him to pull anything, but, you know, we also can't take a chance. Never know. Never know. Great. Cool.
Requesting new operator.
Excellent. Cool, so we make this bad boy.
TranStar Cobalt 14.
Oh, come here. Excellent. And, funny enough, we now finally have... We got two of them floating around, that's fine. 9599. We have the code to activate the grav shaft, finally. Oh shit, this is a big thing. No, we gotta do it. We can't wait till the next episode. We've gone through so much running around and side stuff. We gotta do it. We gotta do it now.
Morgan, I won't be joining you.
Son of a
Don't
bitch.
worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
I haven't. I could have. I thought about it. I thought about it. I do like that he says that, though. He's like, I'll give you the password if you haven't hacked it already. Which, funny enough, it doubles down with the whole glue gun thing I was talking about earlier, is the whole freedom to do so many things in a lot of different orders. There's like the natural order that it all goes through, and then there's the order that you can do with the freedom you have as a player. Like the first time we came in here, it was because I jumped on the tree outside and we kind of got up here. We didn't have the grav shaft, right? And it's like, again, we could have waited till now, got the grav shaft, and came up here and gone through. Totally fine. It's that choice that makes this game so special. It's so different. And it's so good. Damn. 4 emails, 1 file, and 2 utilities. Let's look at your emails. Missing key card. The EP-101, which we got, by the way. Alex found it. Neuromod division on top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it along with what looks like a bug out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. And if we didn't already take it,
Good
we
afternoon,
could've-
Talos. Don't
could've
forget
gotten
that
that.
TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your
Love that.
uniform.
Rogue
Report to the
operator.
hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Okay. I was waiting for her to stop talking. Danielle showed to Alex. Rogue operator, Dr. Yu. I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you, the evidence, an unlicensed operator aboard Talos 1. If so, we might be risking another TranStar North incident. I want to ensure the station's safety and make sure IT protocols are enforced. And then he's like, don't worry, who cares? Right? An operator follows owner's commands to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed model, and if so, it would have access to the station protocols. And again, this is... Are you certain if this operator exists, where would it be? If it's shut down or on standby, it could be anywhere. Do I have permission to begin a search? That's so interesting. Danielle was looking for the operators. Now again, I initially thought that this was the, obviously, skillet right in the kitchen. It could be. Could very well be, right? Because that is still a custom one. But the fact is, I think it's the fact that he makes any operators. Right? Unlicensed operator, which means they weren't from the fabricators. He like made one. And we know he made at least 2. We made January and he made December. And obviously he kind of made skillet, but at the end of the day, that was more of a modification than a ground up build, I think. So, I mean, either way, we know that December, January were 2 for sure. And Danielle seemed to pick up on that. So from Emma to Alex. Alex, you've made it my duty to keep everyone on this station in good physical condition. Last time I checked. This is the... Yeah. He's not going to work out. Results of the Morgan eval. Oh, shit. From Matthias Cole to Alex. Your sibling is indeed different. Sent the comparisons to you and Bellamy for evaluation. As you see, these noticeable personality drift. There's noticeable personality drift, more than I'd expect from heavy neuromods cycling. Or it's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod, not solely therapy, but reconditioning. Yep. And it almost like, it just triples down at this point on the fact that Cole was a therapist, but he had an objective, which was basically to see how these certain people obviously do psych evals on everybody, but the fact, knowing that everybody had neuromods, and especially Morgan and his special case with neuromods, was definitely keeping extra notes, passing it all to Alex. So he was like a double agent in a way, right? So maybe that's why he was pissing people off on purpose. Like, he didn't seem like a super nice guy anyway, but I do wonder if that was part of the thing to, like, kind of push people. Like, push their buttons. Maybe not be, like, the perfect therapist. But that is interesting. Noticeable personality drift. More than expected. So what? That's implying, like, why January and December are so different compared to us now. Like the us now and the us that was January and the one that was from December. Because again, if we do it by date, does that mean that December was first and then January was built a little bit more properly? Maybe December was built hastily beforehand? I don't know. It explains why all these versions of Morgan are so different. Because every time he gets his mind wiped, it's essentially a different person. Fabrication plate for the neuromod. Well, we'll take it anyway. We already have it. But I will steal it. Alright, LG controls, Morgan. Ooh. Rooftop bridge controls. What? Oh, wait. Is that the... No shit. Oh my god, it is. Ooh. Ooh. That's so interesting. We extended the bridge. That's where this was the whole time. It makes sense. But, oops, wrong one. That's so interesting. Because we got EP-101. We have that card. Where's the looking glass? I don't know if I broke it. Oh. I did now. We'll go and repair it. Okay. Here we go. This is huge.
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talus 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. Now my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The
True.
tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory, I didn't know who you were anymore. All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Son of a bitch. Get the chipset for SCADA from Alex's desk and install it. No fucking way. No, hold on. What the hell was that? stop. Don't fuck with me. Come on. Was... I'm not crazy. I saw the door close. I saw the door close. Did he seriously run in here, throw it, and run it? There's no way that was him.
Talos. Join us in
There's no way.
congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
That's crazy. And we can't watch it again. That sucks. Damn it. I would have wanted to. So, literally, there is another option, allegedly, that we can actually deploy like a massive null wave.
That video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
Yeah, I feel like it's only getting worse, especially... See, here's the thing. When we skin the coral, part of me is like, oh god, is this gonna be... It's gonna reveal, like, it's just raw radiation. Right? Or worse, who knows? Oh wait, actually, we have some of these. I think we need to drop those, so we'll do that. Recycle. Okay, but... Wow, so literally, because right now we knew two options, which is blow the place, and... to just leave, just abandon, take the thing that we now have the bridge extended for, and we can go. We can just bounce. We're done. But now there's a third option. There's a third option. Modifies the psychoscope to be able to scan coral. And wrench critic. You know what? That's probably just a good idea anyway. Not just because I want to attach coral detector, but also maybe fear shielding, but I've also been using the wrench a lot more, so... Oh wait, no, we had that on. That's right. We just had this one on instead. You know what, maybe fear. Maybe resistant fear. That's pretty good. Alright, get the chipset for scanning coral from Alex's desk and install it. Installed. Scan the coral in the exterior. Oh, we gotta go outside. Oh boy. Okay. So here's what we're gonna pick this up in the next episode, right? We're gonna do this, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna scan the coral, we're gonna see just how bad this shit actually is. Or not, who knows? Right? But either way, the idea is to deploy a null wave pulse, a bomb, basically just like the null wave grenade that we have, right? This little guy. They basically just built a larger one. They built a larger one. And the thing is, January didn't know about it. December didn't know about it. The current us didn't know about it. And it seemed like, obviously the us that created January, the video that we saw in our room, didn't know about this. So this was obviously, from what we saw too, this is several Morgans in. But this Morgan was different. Like we know, his personality is different every time. And this one was like, no, we can save the lives of the people. We can save them. Or, like, we can save the station. We don't have to blow the whole thing up. Right? We don't have to blow the whole thing up. And that's better. And the fact that Alex is even like, I don't think you'll want to use the key anymore. You can have it, but I don't think you'll want to use it. What a... What a fucking move. What a move. I know we can't do it from in here. I know. Should at least pick up his arming key. I do want to collect his arming key. But let's grab that. And then yeah, it's literally like next. I guess the next episode we'll pop outside, right? If we can find some other stuff along the way, it'd be great. Be wonderful. Did you put your arming key, dog? Did you leave that also on a table somewhere? Get his armor key from the Arboretum. I thought he would have left it. I don't know. Well, damn. So we can't fabricate it, so it's like... I don't know, maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. Maybe... There's no way we can't. There's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. We'll figure it out. We'll find it. He probably hit it somewhere ridiculous. Right, making us really work for it. I don't know. But either way, we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna scan the coral. We're gonna see just how bad this probably really is. But either way, we're gonna scan the information. Because I think maybe that's actually the better option. But we'll see. There's so many things dependent on this, so I don't want to make any calls on what exactly is the best choice. I don't think abandoning the place is a good idea. Probably not December's plan, but I'm still iffy on January's. That seems pretty intense, especially when it'll kill everybody, guaranteed, 100%. Even though I think probably best to not continue neuromod research. Right, especially the side effects and everything bad that's kind of come from it. The fact that the Typhon exist and they are causing problems for us. Right? I don't know. It's a lot. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Thanks again for watching. It's been a crazy ride just to get to here, and we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We will find this goddamn key. Or maybe it's not even here. Maybe it was all a ploy. Who knows? Right? But either way, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.